What's up, gays, straights, and other days? It's Mally. I'm back with another episode of A Summer's End. Oh my goodness, last time we visited Sam's video store for the first time after a very harrowing encounter in the alley, and I just got completely flustered, but now the flustering will not end because we are going out with her to see a show, apparently, another unofficial date, so let's get on into this, and please tell me your feelings for me soon because I cannot take this. Sam ushered me out of her shop and quickly shuttered the gates. I could try watching the movie she recommended, but I didn't really like the idea of going along with her to a pub. Wait, really? Why? I was about to protest had not the venue been in the direction of the subway station. I figured I'd go along with her for a bit and then excuse myself later. We had a nice conversation. Sam seemed cheerful. I'm sorry, these one-liners are just like, I am in denial. I don't want to acknowledge my feelings. I know, because I do the same thing. I didn't want to dampen her mood. Sam walked next to me, humming an upbeat song. She had on a ritzy outfit today. I didn't notice it at first when she was sitting behind her shop counter. Oh, don't worry. I noticed it enough for both of us. It was quite outstanding. Sam wore a hibiscus red blouse, a fitted skirt, and paired these items with pointed toe heels. Don't say... Stop describing it. I saw it. Please stop. You're gonna fluster me again. What a strange shopkeeper. I've never seen anyone tend a store dressed like that. I was dressed in my usual office attire, formal, neat, and clean. I don't have the look of someone going to bars after work. Well, 'cause you don't. As we walked, the streets got more and more crowded the closer we approached the station. The sidewalk was shoulder to shoulder with pedestrians going home, going out, going somewhere. I took off my jacket. It was warm. I felt awkward around Sam. From afar, I'm sure no one would think we had anything to do with each other. The subway entrance should be just around the corner ahead. It was about time I took my leave. I shouldn't involve myself with Sam anymore tonight. Wait, why? Where is this coming from? Okay, I get being in denial, but for why? You have not given me a reason. Not like this, I thought. What do you mean like this? Aw, look at you out of your blazer. Actually, now you look more like a pair with the blazer off, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, alright, Michelle. We'll see. Sam? We're here. The venue is just down those stairs. Sam gestured to a narrow stairwell leading down into the basement of a pre-war apartment building. The entrance was open. It was an otherwise inconspicuous place. I looked for the name of the establishment. All the place had for signage was a bolted plate beside the entrance door, which indicated in small font that it was in fact a bar and disco. I felt uneasy. I better not today. Michelle? I have to get going. Oh, don't look at me like that. Stop it. I have some things I got to take care of. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. No worries. There's always a next time. Sam smiled lightly. Did she feel disappointed? Yes! She's giving you puppy eyes right now and it's not fair. Stop. Sam, I'll walk you to the station. That's all right. I hope you have a good night. I'm going to head out now. Oh, Did you just jump scare me with another woman? Hi? Hello? Who are you? Why did you just appear? Wait, hold on, we'll get back to the story in a second. You look alright. You're no Sam, but you look alright. What is this outfit? You got like a blue-green blazer, some kind of, I can't tell if that's a vest or a dress shirt. It's probably a vest because I see yet another shirt inside of that. Then you got some kind of mesh outfit on. Your fucking shoulder plaids have freaking wing tassels, whatever. You got tight pants on. You got these shades in your hand. You have confused me. Who are you? A woman in an ostentatious green power suit suddenly appeared between us. Yes, she jump scared me. She put her arm around Sam's waist. She seemed well acquainted with Sam. Excuse you? Sam? Who is this? Are you her boss? Samantha. What are you doing just standing out here? Hurry up and get in. Huh? What are you doing out here, Cecilia? This is your boss, right? Right? This is all I can draw from this conclusion, because it certainly can't be another woman, right? Sam? Explain yourself? Huh? You don't see me working? I have to be my own planner, promoter, security. I might as well be my own performer too if I have to do everything around here. Wait, what? Huh? I'm so confused. Sam! You're busy as always, aren't you? Always. I saw you loitering outside. How rude, blocking my entrance like that. Just get inside already and make my place look lively. Sorry. Huh? Who's this? You brought someone this time? Don't tell me this is what? This is what, Sam? Okay, jealousy aside, because I don't think I have anything to be jealous about anymore. Have you been talking about me? Sam. Cecilia, this is Michelle. Michelle, Cecilia. Well, aren't you something? I'm sorry, I'm actually leaving. Michelle, out of all the visual novels I've played so far on this channel, and there haven't been many, you are the only lesbian on here who has been her own pussy block. Stop! Hey. Miss Wong, didn't you tell her it's ladies' night? There's no cover charge. That's not it. I have to catch the train. What? Where did you find this girl? She's so cold. You come in and sit for a bit, okay? Relax. You're much too stressed from work. Drink something to warm yourself up. I don't know if that's a name or if that's a sound you're making. We'll see. That didn't get clarified. Cecilia proceeded to put her arms around my shoulder and walk me down into the bar. Sam shrugged and followed in. Yeah, please stay with me. I don't know this woman. She seems lovely, but please stay. Cecilia then excused herself and began chatting up other patrons in the bar. Great. Now Sam can explain why Cecilia knew of me and what she's been saying about me. She seemed like a busybody. The bar was named Ruby. Yeah, I see that. In the background. I figured from the pink neon sign that was lit on the wall. It was a weathered-looking bar that appeared as if it had gone through several aesthetic transformations through the years. Furniture was mismatched and the paint job was uneven and chipped in some corners. If I had to describe what its decor was like to a magazine publicist, I would say that it was a valiant attempt at combining cosmopolitan posh and tropical boathouse. Neon lights colored the thick plumes of cigarette smoke in the air. Loungy funk music played from a sound system that is reminiscent of the one my elementary school had in the gymnasium. The bass was terribly loud and made an awful buzzing and crackling sound. Ugh. Ew, why? Regardless of what I thought of the bar's visual and sound aesthetics, people seemed to have a good time. Well, the vibe's probably good, honestly. If they weren't shaking their heads to the music, they were mingling around the tables with drinks in hand. I surveyed the room. I thought Sam's bare legs were too risque. Oh, so you were looking at her legs. It wasn't just me. But compared to everyone else here, she was considered modestly dressed. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The owner came out in mesh. People wore flashy outfits that were outrageously over the top. There were women who dressed like men and others who dressed like circus performers. Wait, what does that mean? The first part. Do you mean that, like, they were wearing suits or, like, straight up drag kings? Because there's a difference. It was like a British fashion show. I'll take your word for it. I wasn't the only person dressed in office attire, but I certainly felt out of place here. Yeah, because they're probably dressed in that for fetish reasons. Sam suggested we sit down at the bar. I sat down on the seat at the end of the counter. Sam took the seat next to me, first exchanging greetings with the bartender before sitting down on the high stool. Every time Sam crossed her legs, I noticed her skirt would inch dangerously higher. This was not good. Did Sam not notice this? You apparently do. My mother would have chastised me over such unladylike dress and behavior. I suppose Sam wasn't someone I could consider exactly feminine. What do you mean? I dress androgynously all the fucking time. I only like femme present sometimes. Like, what do you mean she's not feminine? She's in a skirt and a blazer and her makeup's like, that's so femme. What the fuck? What do you mean? The lady wouldn't go into a pub on her own. Oh, you mean in mannerisms? Sure, but physically speaking, no. And a lady certainly wouldn't be on a first name basis with the bartender. Wait, why not? Is this an 80s thing? I didn't grow up in the 80s. What? Oh, wow. You look like you're holding up the cupcake from Five Nights at Freddy's, but other than that, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, first you jump scare me with a woman, and now you just... I thought we were done flustering me today. Sam ordered a drink. That's all you have to say about this? Okay, wow. It was her usual apparently at Tequila Sunrise. Still looks like you're holding Chica's cupcake. Sam asked if I wanted to have the same drink with her, but I refused. I asked for a glass of water instead. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I don't usually drink either. I didn't want to drink tonight. It was a weeknight, and I had my own sense of pride. I wanted to do things on my own terms, not just to please someone else. The bartender made a strange look to Sam. Sam carried on with her smiles. You don't fucking give a shit. Like, do what you want. I couldn't read Sam's thoughts, but I tried not to think about it. Sam tapped her fingers to the beat of the music. She noted to me the names of the songs that played. I nodded along. It was something outside my knowledge. I noticed that Sam wasn't someone in need of company. Several people came over and gave their regards to Sam. Sam appeared to be popular here. You think? One woman took a seat next to Sam. She wore a normal, broad-shouldered office suit. However, the fitting was several sizes too large for her small frame. She kept her hair short, much like a boy's cut, and wore sunglasses indoors. Okay, now I'm self-conscious. It was a strange pub. It had a disproportionate number of women versus men. Honestly, that would make me feel safer. I guess that's what Cecilia meant by ladies' night. Well, yes. The strange woman continued talking to Sam. Their conversation wasn't something I could easily join. Their way of talking was obtuse. There were a lot of expressions and colloquial speech I could not understand. I turned away and looked at the empty stage. I wonder what kind of musical performance would it be tonight. I doubted it would suit my taste. Why did Sam invite me here? Okay, lots of ellipses here. What's happening? I felt a hand on my leg. It was Sam's. Oh! Hey there. She placed her hand lightly on my knee. Hello. Sam looked at me with a concerned face. The suit-wearing woman excused herself and left to join another table. Are you alright, Michelle? I'm a little flustered with how close you are now to me, but otherwise very okay. I'm fine. I haven't been here for a while, so some old friends came by to say hello. I didn't mean to ignore you. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay, I'm happy just being with you. That's fine. You can talk to whoever you want. Michelle, I'm sorry about earlier. Wait, why? Cecilia can be forceful sometimes. No, I get it. She reminds me of my boss. Really? You know, Cecilia used to be my boss at one point. I could never catch a break. Ambitious women are like that. What's that? What business did you have with her? It's not anything like that. She's like a big sister to me. What? Big sister? Wait, did you think I was jealous? I mean, I was for like half a second, but then I saw how you were around her and then I was like, oh, it's not like that. What do you mean, big sister? Yes, someone who takes care and invites you out for a meal together. That's all. Wait, no, don't tell me that's what you were doing with me. Please, no, I don't want you to be my sister. Stop. Wait. Hey, I meant about your work, but now I want you to clarify what exactly your intentions are. Hey. Oh. What do you mean, oh? Yes. Some years ago, a relative of hers owned a record store, so I helped them manage it at the time. Cecilia acted as if she owned the place, though, and treated herself as my boss. Oh, let me tell you, she was fierce. She still is. She pushed me into a bar. She'd be upset with me if I couldn't name the songs off the Billboard charts. That's why you know every song. Ah. And she would give me hell if the books were off even by 1 cent. Oh, you mentioned that before. So that was who you were talking about. Yeah, I figured. Yes, that's right. Looking back, it was a fun stint. I learned a lot then. When the owner decided to close down the record store, Cecilia swooped in and asked me if I wanted to lease the newly freed space from her. I didn't know anything about owning a store then. I had a really tough start. But I was able to turn things around with all the people helping me. I wouldn't be where I am without them. I see. I'm glad it worked out for you. It's nice to have people looking out for you. Yes. Do you like running your own store? Well, there's ups and downs, but I like the feeling of being my own boss. I can set my own hours. I can pick out what I want to sell. I can really make it my own, which I like. I'm still learning what it means to be a successful business owner. There's a lot of trial and error sometimes, but I think I'm doing pretty well for myself now. I see. That's good for you. What about you? What led you to be in a publishing company? Nothing in particular, really. I was recommended the position when I was in university by a professor. I got the job and I've been there ever since. I've only been working for about a year though. Huh, is that so? Do you enjoy your work? Work is work. I can't say I enjoy it, but it is what it is. I see. There was an awkward lull in our conversation. Yeah, but you two are so cute. Y'all are precious. Wait, did she clear that up because she wanted me to think she was single? Or did she clear that up because she wanted to make sure that she knew that she did the same thing with me and didn't want me to read into it like that? Because either way, you still need to explain yourself. I didn't know what to talk about. It was a loud and busy place. Yeah, realistically, I should have been reading that as them shouting at each other. I didn't want to raise my voice or bring up personal things here. Sam didn't seem too bothered. She seemed to enjoy this kind of atmosphere. She looked around and sipped on her drink slowly. When a fast-paced song came along, her fingers would automatically start tapping along with the beat. I noticed that she touched her hair a lot. Oh, that's so cute. She's so cute, oh my goodness. Whenever she brushed her hair back, her gold-colored earrings would catch light from the stage. Sam's appearance caught eyes. Yeah, it does. Even though we sat in the corner under the bar, anyone who walked by would turn and take a second glance at her. Yeah. Sam had a different look to her today. It was an adult and mature look, a complete contrast to what I remember her wearing the other day. Yesterday, Sam had a laid-back and casual atmosphere to her. Tonight, Sam gave me a feeling of unpredictability. Yeah, that's the feeling we want to call it. I never met a person like Sam before. Sam leaned closer to me. Oh, right in my personal space. Hello. She was about to say something. I turned away to avoid her eye contact. Michelle! You're not helping! You're the reason for the slow burn. It's you! I didn't want Sam to read my expression. What's the expression, Michelle? It wasn't that I felt intimidated by Sam. Okay. Rather, I couldn't guess her motive. Right, so she should clear that up. I felt at a loss. I didn't want Sam to know that. Sam continued the conversation. I know you mentioned before that we had differing musical tastes. So far, how do you like the music here? I mean, are you talking about the stuff that's currently playing right now? Because I don't want to lie to you. Like, I don't know, I can't say. This kind of music is new to me. I can't really say I like it. I see. I appreciate you coming with me tonight. Please tell me that these are actually screwing me over, because I've just tried to be honest with her. I don't want to fucking lie. You know, this place plays a bit of everything. They'll play the most popular songs off the UK and American charts. And they'll also play Cantonese and Japanese hits as well. Every fourth Thursday of the month, they have a special disco night where they bring back the older dance charts. Disco? Ah, fuck! You jump scared me with the same woman! Does Cecilia just make an earthquake every time she shows up? Does she just crash into the... Stop! As Sam was about to answer, Cecilia came in and gave a hard smack to my back before taking a seat next to Sam. Okay, glad to see that you like me, but hey! Stop jump scaring me. Cecilia was friendly towards Sam, but I felt an air of hostility from her. Wait, why? Hey, I was just warming up to you because you said it wasn't like that. Wait, do you like her? Because I wouldn't blame you, but also... Are we gonna have some friendly competition here? Because okay, I see how it is. I should be careful around her. How are you ladies doing tonight? Hey Cecilia, you finally pulled away from all your guests? For now. I still have so much to do as tonight's host. Is that so? Hey Samantha, what are you doing with your little guest in the corner? Is that a glass of water? Yes, it is! Why do you care? Oh. What about it? I told you to loosen up a bit. Cecilia. Cecilia snapped her fingers and ordered something from the bartender. Here, a fun drink for you. Hey, she doesn't have to if she doesn't want to. Like, ease up, lady. Jeez. A tequila sunrise on the house. Sam, do you want this? Because I'm going to give it to Sam. Because I shouldn't have to drink if I don't want to. And if you're not a cocktail girl, a glass of my finest champagne. I had it uncorked just for you. Okay, all of this pressure is unnecessary. Why are you doing this? Cecilia, stop. That's enough. Huh? Why not? She doesn't want it. Don't force her. I'm trying to show her a good time. Yet this is not how you do it, though. If someone doesn't want to drink, you don't throw more drinks at them. If you need a drink to seem more fun, you must be a pretty shit person to begin with. If you need your friends all around you to be drunk, to like you, you must be pretty fucking terrible. I can't really make that judgment right off the bat for Cecilia. Like, I can't really tell right now, but like, that's just my general opinion. Like, if everyone around you has to be drunk to tolerate you, there's probably something wrong. Anyway, don't you see her moping in the corner with a glass of water? I'm not moping. I'm curled up with the prettiest girl in the fucking bar. The fuck? We were fine. Cecilia, come on. Come on, cheer up. She doesn't need alcohol to cheer me up. But Eddie, that's beside the point. Stop trying to make me drink. I'm not moping. Okay, why don't you have a drink with me? I don't want to? Don't be rude to your host. Okay, now I would probably just leave. I would probably just fucking leave if it weren't for Sam. Like, this is dumb. This is fucking dumb. Which one will you pick? I have to? I have to? Michelle, okay, I hope this doesn't impact, like, the ending of the game, because I know there's, like, 2. I'm not gonna make Michelle drink if she doesn't want to fucking drink. Neither. Huh, I figured you'd say that. Why should I drink with her? I didn't need to drink to enjoy myself. I crossed my arms. I shouldn't have to give in to Cecilia. What I did wasn't any of her business. Yeah, thank you. Huh. You know, sometimes you cannot judge something without trying it first. Yeah, but listen, okay? If you're gonna try alcohol and like you don't feel safe to begin with, either try it with someone you feel safe with, which in this case would probably be Sam, or do it in an environment where you can like control it. Like, especially if it's like your first time drinking, like you should probably do that at home, probably with someone again that you trust, or alone if you have to, but be safe about it. Like, yes, try new things, but like when it comes to something like this, fucking be safe about it, because like things happen. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to rant too much anymore. Michelle, don't worry about it. Cecilia, why don't we split these 2 drinks? I'll drink this one for you, Michelle. Sam. You're too soft. Be easy on her. It's still a weeknight. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, don't I? Like, jeez. Huh. Cecilia, when are the musicians starting? Why don't we all get on the dance floor? Ah, that's right. I have to get them ready. When I come back, I better find you girls on the dance floor. I don't really dance, but if Sam's there, perhaps. Later, loves. Cecilia, please let this not be like our thing now. Please, I just don't want to drink. Hey, don't take whatever Cecilia said to heart. That's just her big sister way of showing her care. I guess, but it's a little much. I didn't take it to heart. Oh, that's good. She's a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want you to dislike her. I see. If you're tired, we can call it a night. It's all right. Sam. You ought to be doing the name ellipses things a lot. And it makes me think that there's about to be a kiss happening, and then you just don't do it. There better be a kiss coming up. Thanks for what you did earlier. Oh, don't worry about it. I just hope you're not feeling down because of me. No, you're the reason this night is staying up. I wanted to say to Sam that it wasn't her fault. Before I could finish my thoughts, Cecilia was there again to interrupt me. Okay, now she's the one interrupting, and come on, can we not catch a break? The club music had stopped playing and she appeared on stage under a bright spotlight. Ahem, testing. 1, 2, 3. Is everyone having a fabulous night? The crowd roared in a cheer. Is that a cheer? You can be louder than that. Don't fall asleep now. We got special guests tonight to get your body moving. If you're sitting at the tables, get your dancing shoes on and get up on the dance floor. Let's welcome Sisters. What is it with this game and sisters? A group of musicians and dancers got up on the stage. People quickly crowded the platform. The bar that seemed half empty before quickly filled up. Those who were previously sitting at the tables were all on the dance floor now. The drummer counted in, and the sound of heavy synthesizers and bass followed. The room was filled with the sound of upbeat music. I looked at my watch. It was just after 11 p.m. Oh, maybe text your mom. If I left now, I could be home before midnight. I wasn't a dancer. I didn't like to drink. Now was a good time to excuse myself. Sam could go enjoy the rest of the night the way she wanted. I never intended to stay with her as long as I did. Yeah, but like, she brought you for a reason. She wants to hang out with you. I got it from the bar stool. Wait, Michelle, you're not gonna give me a choice? Sam, before you go, may I have this dance with you? Huh? Sam held out her hand. Sam said something, but I couldn't quite hear her words. The music was deafening. We could hardly talk without yelling. May I? What? Let's dance. I don't know how to dance. I can show you. I should go. I don't really know this song. Is that so? I love this song. Michelle, come on. At this point, I don't think she cares if you step on her feet. Come on. Huh? I said I'm going. You'll go? Alright, let's hit the dance floor. I love mistranslation. Let's go. Huh? Are you hearing me properly? Nope, let's go. Sam's cheeks were flushed from the drinks, though there was a sense of clarity in her eyes. There was some frantic energy in her appearance. Sam held onto my wrists. Her hands were sweaty. Sam? She pulled me into the mob. What? The lights were strobing. People danced in every direction. Hands were in the air. Someone was laughing. Someone was screaming. I was being pushed by moving bodies from every direction. It was hot and tight in the disco. The plumes of smoke had gotten even thicker. I felt suffocated. It was as if for these people, tonight was all that mattered. There were no thoughts about the handover, nor the growing economic uncertainty in the city. Here, liquor flowed endlessly. Money came easy. And Hong Kong will always be the same. Aw, you sound a little sentimental, Michelle. Sam danced to the rhythm of the music. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh, okay. Wow. Hi. That blazer does wonders for— Oh my god, there's a slit in the skirt. Stop, my gay little heart is going to explode. This is worse than last time. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ah, wow. Sam moved left, right, and all around. Her body moved freely without regard to the movements of others around her. She stood out from everyone in the crowd. I couldn't do anything except follow her with my eyes. Yep, it was vivacious. The music continued one song after another. She continued dancing to the music. As I stood watching her, I realized that Sam was in a world I did not know and did not associate with. And a pervasive thought repeated in my mind, that I didn't belong here. Michelle? Michelle, are you alright? Sam stopped dancing. She held my wrist with her hand. I was the one who brought you here. You must be tired. I'm sorry if this wasn't something you enjoyed. Would you like to go now? It's not that. It's— You know, a place like this is where I feel the most myself. It's like this— messy, chaotic, confusing. But I feel free in this kind of space. It's a place where people come to have fun and to not think about their troubles for the day. People don't really judge you here. You can put aside money and status and dance the night away. You don't have to feel ashamed or hide who you are in this place. You can put on whatever outfit and feel confident with yourself. It's that kind of special place to me. Sam had a smile on her face, though she seemed to say these things to me from a distant place. There was a long pause between us. For some reason, I couldn't put together the words to answer her right away. I wanted to say something. I didn't want her to misunderstand me. Okay, so the issue here is that I'm not seeming to understand where she's coming from, so I feel like the first two are kind of dismissive. Maybe she can explain more and we can get it, maybe. Or at least try to. Can you tell me more? I don't know much about it. Because the middle option is I feel like something you'd say to somebody you weren't interested in. I see. Could you tell me more about it? I never went to the disco before. It's a new thing for me. But I want to learn more about it from you. I hope that was the right thing to say, but I also mean it. Maybe not right now. You're busy too. Michelle. Sam. You're a little pale. Have you eaten yet? Oh. Come on! Stop! The fucking name and the ellipses and then she says it back. You know what that looks like. You know what you're doing, Gabe. Stop. Stop. You owe me a kiss at this point. You fucking owe me several kisses, actually. Come on. Oh. That's right, I haven't eaten since lunch. Would you like to get something as a snack to eat nearby before you go home? If it means more time with you, yes. I'll walk you out. Okay. We left the bar. Aww. Sam walked with me to the station. It was past midnight. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make the last train home. I think you look nice in your shoes. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad you were able to get them fixed. Thank you. I like the shoes you have on too. It looks good with your outfit. Thanks. I observed the night scenery around me. There was something about being out on lively streets at night that made you feel awake and alert. The electric energy from the bright city lights radiated onto the people that it shined on. The neighborhood I lived in was much quieter by this time. It certainly could not compare in liveliness. It was a warm summer night, but the night air felt much more refreshing compared to earlier. The night wind felt cool. It was far easier to breathe without all the heavy cigarette fumes found inside the disco. I felt more relaxed. I glanced at Sam. She walked with a slow step. She was quiet. I guess she was feeling a little down. I didn't mean to spoil her evening, but I shouldn't have to keep myself out for her sake, I thought. It was still a work day tomorrow. I couldn't stay out all night. I had told Sam that she didn't need to accompany me to the station if she wanted to stay at the disco longer, but she insisted on seeing me out. The station wasn't far. It took only a few minutes to walk to one of the subway entrances. Just across from the entrance, there were several hawker stands still serving hot meals well into the night. Sam pointed one out to me. The curry fish balls at that stand are the best. Really? The line for it speaks for itself. I can't believe it. At this hour? Would you like to try it before we head into the station? I don't know. It's late now. I understand if you have to go. I've already kept you long enough. Don't say it like that. I liked it. Sam today was strange. I thought she had a persistent and pushy personality. But ever since we left the disco, she acted demure. Had I acted that coldly towards her to have dampened her mood this much? I didn't intend to be dismissive of her. If they're really that good, I'll try it. Really? Aw, I made her smile. I assure you, let's get in line. Don't worry, the line moves really fast. Anything to spend more time with you at this point. She smiled again. My heart. All right. I don't know why, but I felt shy seeing her smile. Oh, this is so cute. We were getting curry fish balls of all things. Oh, cute. Okay, so I feel like this is gonna be part 2 of the date, so I'm gonna end this here. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. We got off to a kind of funky start, but oh my god, did we bring it back. Oh, my heart. I love these two so much. Oh my goodness, and just, I'm so in love with this game. I hope you are loving this as much as I am, because most of the visual novels on here so far have been like angsty as hell, so this is just so cute and nice and just warm and, I love this so much, so we'll pick up with this next time, but thank you so much whoever happens to be watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out, and until next time, bye!